So we're all bored at home, and you may have just stumbled upon this video by accident or on purpose, and you're probably asking, what is media literacy, or even trying to figure out how do you pronounce literacy? Or if times are really hard, you're trying to click off of this video. Well, too bad you can't. So you might be asking, what is media literacy? Well, media literacy, according to Potter in 2014, is a set of perspectives that we actively use to expose ourselves to the mass media to interpret the meaning of the messages we encounter. So that probably just sounded like a whole bunch of words just mashed together. So in simple terms, it is the way that media affects us. So there's 7 types of media effects, but we're only going to go over top 4, so that'll give you something while coronavirus keeps us trapped. So we're going to start off with kind of an easy one, I guess, and now it's going to be behavioral effects, and that basically means that the media affects what we do. So an example of this would be how the news kind of said that we might go on a lockdown and this is kind of bad, and everybody like panicked and just went to go buy everything. Like people were buying toilet paper, which kind of doesn't make sense, but don't lie, you went out and you bought some toilet paper, and if you didn't buy any toilet paper, then I bet you seen the miles because you went to go buy toilet paper. Next, we have cognitive. This means that the media plants information in our mind. Many people are blaming the Asian and Chinese populations for the coronavirus in the United States. However, that's not true, because according to the CDC, as of April 15th, 2020, only 3,690 Asians/Chinese had the virus in America. And that is actually super small compared to the 57,000 whites who have the coronavirus, as well as the 27,000 African Americans. Even though the facts are there out in the open, we still believe that it is the Asians who have caused this whole thing and are spreading the virus. But that's only because that's what the media tells us. So another example is belief, which means that media can affect your faith. So if I tell you that PV is a good school 24/7 all the time, you're gonna think that PV is a good school. But if I say that, you know, if I only showcase the bad of PV, you know, the bad, then you're gonna think that PV is a bad school.
My name is Joey Zard, and the last effect is emotional. What this means is exactly what it sounds like. Is this how media makes you feel? Take Carol Baskin, for example. She got all these people brainwashed and taking care of these tigers for free. But she doing the same thing that I'm doing at B.
You might be saying, man, none of this applies to me. Well, congratulations, you're doing what we call a third person effect, which means that you believe that media doesn't affect you, but it only affects other people. Just because the media doesn't affect you at this time doesn't mean that it's not doing its job. Because essentially you can have long-term effects, which is that happens after many exposures over time, and then you have immediate effects, which will literally happen right now. So now, see, got you thinking about now. What also influences the media effect is if you can relate to the person. It can even depend on the characteristics of the person and characteristics of the message. In short, this basically means that if the person is like you, then the message makes more sense. It impacts you more. That is media literacy and a few different types of media effects. If you would like to learn more, enroll in Dr. Blackwell's class. For the small fee of $8,000, you can come join me. I know y'all just got that stimulus check.